What's up guys, we are back with the iPhone 12 news. A lot has happened recently, some good, some bad, and something very unexpected. The best thing about the iPhone 12 lineup is something we never used to expect from Apple, which is an affordable price. The iPhone 12 is rumored to start at $649, and now we are hearing that it might even cost less. Apparently, Apple is rumored to be preparing a fifth iPhone 12 model that is coming with 4G connectivity, so without 5G, it will obviously make the iPhone 12 5.4-inch more affordable. This might just happen for some specific markets. Now, Apple is pulling off something that no other company is doing this time around, which is making the most powerful compact phone ever. The 5.4-inch iPhone 12 model is surprisingly compact. According to the recent CAD prints, the iPhone 12 5.4-inch model is actually more handy than the iPhone SE 2020, which is very impressive because, like I said, this again makes the iPhone 12 the most powerful compact phone in the world that you just can't get anywhere else. Literally nothing on the Android side can compete with this. Again, the pricing could put this phone on top of the list. According to Media, the iPhone 11 is the best-selling phone in 2020, and that is by miles. You may think to yourself, why is that? Because the iPhone 11 has a notch, it has an LCD display, yet it sits comfortably above the competition. The reason why is that is because it's got all the essentials of a flagship phone: the Apple A13 chip, the great camera, the great battery life. Not everyone needs to buy the Pro phone or the most expensive devices out there, so Apple is cashing strong on this strategy again this year with not only one but two iPhone models that are affordable, way below $1,000 range. There's a reason why the Galaxy A51 from Samsung is on the second position, because it is an impressive phone for the price, but Samsung sadly couldn't do the same thing with the S20 phones this year. They're still relying on the old generation to fill that $500 to $800, $900 gap. They definitely need to apply the same formula in order to get the best sales. Not everyone can afford to pay that much price for their flagship phone. So far, the leaks regarding the Galaxy Note 20 does paint a different direction. It may actually be a rival to the non-Pro iPhone 12 and the 12 device. Now, Ross Young has recently stated that Apple might actually bring 120Hz display on the iPhone 12 Pro and the Pro Max despite not having LTPO. With the right amount of software optimization, and because Apple has a 5nm chip, they can very well pull this off. This is a wonderful news because 120Hz is the new standard to have in 2020. Considering everyone has this, Apple has to include this as well. We know how smooth the experience of iOS is, and combined with the Apple A14 and 120Hz, it's gonna be absolutely majestic. But what Apple won't be including inside the box this year is the earphones. Yes, this is actually happening. We already talked about this, but we have further news confirming the same thing. Now, the iPhone 12 series could pack something that we did not expect at all, especially the competition. For the first time, Apple is bringing 5G to the iPhone 12 lineup, and they could actually be the first devices to pack the latest Qualcomm X60 5G modem. The Apple A14 chip is built on a 5nm process, so it makes sense for it to have a 5nm 5G modem, which is from Qualcomm, named as X60. The Galaxy Note 20 along with other devices will stick with the X55 modem, which is based on the older 7nm architecture. This definitely gives the iPhone 12 the best 5G performance in class. The modem supports both millimeter 5G signals and sub 6 GHz waves. 5nm means that the modem will be a lot smaller and it's going to be efficient when it comes to battery. Overall, you're definitely going to get a really good, perhaps the best 5G experience on any phone out there thanks to the Qualcomm X60 modem. Also in the news, we have some new CAD renders that are showing off the iPhone 12 design with a similar notch as the iPhone 11 family. Jon Prosser said that this is not the iPhone 12. He says that this is based on the older CAD information, which means Apple might still bring the change to the notch, which is a smaller notch across the whole iPhone 12 lineup. I personally trust Jon Prosser. I think his leaks have been pretty on point. We might still see a redesign of the iPhone 12. According to a recent report, TSMC has started doing the mass production of the Apple A14 chip, which means that the release is on its way. We're most likely going to see the iPhone getting announced in the month of September. The WWDC 2020 is happening tomorrow, where we could see a lot of devices, a redesigned iMac with ARM chips, iOS 14, which could be called as iPhone OS. I'm really excited for that. AirTags, AirPods Studio headphones are rumored as well. A lot is about to happen, and of course with iOS 14 or iPhone OS, we're definitely going to see some more information regarding the iPhone 12, as we have seen that software does spill a lot of secrets of the future devices. So yeah, that's all the news we have on the iPhone 12 lineup. The 5.4-inch iPhone 12 is looking really impressive. I think a lot of people will like the size of it. Drop a comment if you are excited for the iPhone 12 lineup, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.